the one, the only, Bencio.
Good afternoon and welcome to Table Enabled Shulchan Aruch Yomi Siman Reish Chaf, number 220. Atavas Chalom Taniso. I'm doing two simanim today because I like to have it neatly 5 a week. Get back on pace. I stopped doing it for a month and a half. We're back. Atavas Chalom Taniso. Only two sifim. Making your dreams better. You have a bad dream. You feel anxious about your dream. The Torah has a recourse for you. Now, when I was younger, I used to do this a lot. I remember when I was like in my early 20s, I was in yeshiva. I had a bad dream. Now, everyone has bad dreams in the world. If you don't have bad dreams, like, you're not normal. I don't know. But if you don't have bad dream, every time I have a bad dream, it seemed like almost every day I'd be doing a tavas chalom. You know, there is in their sidurim, if you want it, you look through the index of your siddur, you'll find there is a portion for a tavas chalom for bettering your dreams. I used to do it every day. You have to look for 3 people. It's like dayanim. I looked like a weirdo doing this because I thought it was a halacha, but I'll talk more on Ian Talina. I don't believe it's a halacha. It's really just a recourse for people with a lot of anxiety, and the Torah recognizes that people have anxiety about these things, so it gives you a way of making you feel better. Right? It's like a psychiatrist, almost, the Torah, a psychologist, social therapist, social social worker. Let's get into it. You have a dream, and your heart is troubled, like Paro, right? the seven cows, 7 big cows, 7 small cows. Go to 3 people who love you. Apparently, they have to love you, and make sure it's better. So, and what did she say? You should say in front of them, "I saw a good dream," even though it was a pretty bad dream. They'll say back to him, "Tovahu v'tova. Yeah, it was good. They're affirming it. They're validating it. It was a good dream. You're lying. I mean, and it'll be good. And then there's a bunch of other incantations to say Shva Zimnin Ligzru. You say they repeat it 3 times, 7 times. There's a whole page and a half about this in the siddur. I don't recommend saying this. At one point, I'm just like, I have a dream every night. I have to stop saying it, so I stopped saying it. I think it was in Mater Neder, and I don't do my thing on the Mater Neder. That's not a good thing to do this. It's just a recourse for people out of anxiety. Pays Yafe Tanas Levatel Cholam Ra Ke'esh Lana Oris. What's even better than Hatavas Cholam and saying these psukim is to fast. You're so upset, you're so worried about your dream, you fast the next day, and it wipes it out, just like fire consumes some flax. It'll immediately consume it. Fasting is as powerful for a bad dream as fire for a flax. It only helps the tightness if you do it the day after. Filu b'Shabbos, you can even do it on Shabbos. Even Shabbos not supposed to fast. This is more important. It's more important. You shouldn't be worried about your dream. You're eating your 3 meals, but you're very anxious the entire day. It's better to fast. And the Gemara says if you fast on Shabbos, you have to fast another day to make up the fact that you fast on Shabbos. That's the conclusion of today's share. Stay tuned for Ian Talina where I talk about really what this halacha is really trying to tell you. Is it a chiyuv, or is it more just the Torah being a psychologist and psychiatrist at the same time for you? Ian Talina coming up next.